Hi guys, I had to pack to make this video, so please watch this video to the end.
How do I be a dutiful Christian husband and a leader of the family when she makes substantially more than I do?
What is the gap, out of curiosity?
So I've always done well for myself, or at least thought I did until I met her. I make about 220.
Loser.
I know.
Oh, you're just like phoning it in, dude.
I know I need to work on tripling that at least, but no, she's somewhere in the 3.5 to 4 million a year.
What?
What does she do?
They own an insurance company and a myriad of other, I always call her business empire. It's a lot of things, but it's all related around insurance.
Well, here's the good news. She's not marrying you for the money. She's doing it because she loves you.
Yeah.
So that will never be an issue. Whether you make $1 or $1 million, it's chump change to her world. But here's the other thing. I've never read a piece of scripture that has told me the husband must make more than the wife or else you're not a dutiful husband. So I don't know where that came from.
No, this is your insecurity, bro. And you're going to have to decide that this woman loves me and I'm worth being loved for my measly $250,000 salary that I make. I can go on a whole rant about this. We could talk for an hour about this, but this idea of Christian leadership is not about me sitting at the top of some throne. That's not leadership. What that's referring to is it is you choosing to get underneath the squat rack and get underneath the whole thing. Leadership is about service. And so you'll be the chief service officer of this family. Sometimes in this current world, protecting and providing means I'm going to protect my wife's spirit and her time. I'm going to provide a listening ear, and I'm going to provide a safe space for her to crash because she's running 17 companies at once. It's this whole just beefcake Magoo illusion that Instagram and YouTube has shoved down our throat. It's not leadership. And if you ask, I'm trying to think of the wealthiest guy now. If you ask Sharon Ramsey, Dave's wife, she'll tell you, they make ... And I have been in the room when Sharon makes a decision on something. That doesn't make Dave not a leader. That makes him a person who serves his wife. And he, quote unquote, makes the money, but they have created a household that they work at together. George and his wife are in the same boat. Me and my wife are in the same boat. You're still going to provide. It's just going to look different than the internet says it is. That's what leadership is. It's not I get my way because I have bigger muscles and I make more money. That's just a nonsensical bastardization of a really amazing scripture.
Also realize that we take a lot of calls in this show where the husband makes more than the wife, and they're terrible husbands, and they're terrible dads. So there's no correlation between that. Now, can you provide? Yeah, absolutely. That's an important factor to any future mate, is can you be a good partner in this journey of life and provide for our family?
The truth is, this issue of men becoming Jehovah Jireh is not just an African or Nigerian challenge. It's a worldwide pandemic. Men have been told they are something that they don't have in the next life the capacity to become, because that's taking the place of God, right? Are there ways that they can provide? Yes. And all of this can be found in their understanding of what leadership is. Leadership is way beyond bringing money. In fact, money is the least of your issue, especially when you understand what money is and what it's about and what it should be doing. It's the least of your concerns. There are many intricate parts to marriage that have nothing to do with money, that if they're not worked on, you start finding men who are just beasts and women who are just beasts, right? So let's deal with ourselves. Let's understand what leadership is. Let's understand the place of money in this entire institution of marriage. And we won't be talking about money, honestly. You know what money is for. If you have vision, if you have clarity, you know what money is for. So who the money is coming through, whose hands the Lord decides to bring the money through at any given time, because it can change hands. What does that have to do with where we're going? Let's think on these things. Like my mom will always say, you find it easy opening up your entire body, and it shows where our minds are. You can open your body to somebody, but you can't give money. So money has a better place than this temple that God has given us. Let's be focused, guys. Let's be focused, please.